people from Earth! Yes, the end is coming! Well, the end of 2014 is coming, so it's time to take a look back at the year in review. Hello Germany's year in review. We had 51 episodes this year, and so today we're going to do a best of. We're just going to look at the best parts of Hello Germany. This will be great, and it will start in a second. But first I have to tell you, you have to watch till the end of the video because there's a really important announcement regarding this channel. Some serious news at the end, so enjoy. But first, coffee.
This is actually my second time in London, but a few days ago it was my first time in Liverpool. I performed in Liverpool, and they don't even speak English there.
Today is a very good day. Justin Bieber got arrested. Today I will teach you the German numbers 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The bear was sitting in the stall next to me and there was no toilet paper, so he used me. That's not the joke. That's not the joke. The next day...
I've got this little tiny thing, which is the freezer, right? I know people usually have a bigger thing, but well, once this channel gets started and I will make $1 million, I will of course get a much bigger
looking man. That's stupid. Say again?
That was good.
Oh, thank you. Oh, great. Thank you very much. How did you know? That's the way how we do in Germany. You know, the audience doesn't laugh or applaud or anything, but afterwards they all...
Ow, horses! We want to make words difficult. Ouch! Oh, fuck it. Ouch. And the only reason why you're seeing this video is because you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Well, what do you get in the head?
So the show is over. I'm on my way back to the hotel. It was a nice show, but take a look at this. I found the strangest escalator ever. I don't think I can go up that way. What's going on here? I've got no idea what this is.
First, coffee!
Coffee.
Mmm. Ouch. Mmm. Ouch. Mmm. Ouch. Coffee.
What is this? This is like a, looks like from the 1960s. There's like mold in there, and well, maybe it's a phone to call if something in the bathroom isn't wrong. Hello? 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 In a zoo in Denmark, they killed a giraffe because there's no use for her genetically. Justin Bieber. But then I hit kind of some sensor back there, and it was like these self-cleaning things. Turn around. And then I hit the sensor of the door, and the door opened. I've got a sexually transmitted disease. Ah, oh, don't worry, I've got the mini vibrator. So this is it. This is the mini vibrator. Basically, if you have this, so you can press it on there, and then you want to try? But the good thing is, if we have this and this, you kind of don't need humans anymore. You know? Thank you, that's it.
Everything on YouTube is so fast. Fast is because the attention span of the people is getting less and less. Everybody has attention deficit syndrome, and so every YouTuber tries to speak as fast as possible and to do cut, cut, cut and everything and bam, bam, bam. We don't need to do that. Fast is fine. Sometimes I talk fast. Fast is fine, but slow is sexy. Before I did comedy, I was working on a cruise ship for a long time, for 5 years. Yeah. Anybody on a cruise ship?
Doing what?
Okay, where are you from?
Germany.
Germany. Kreuzfahrtschiff. Kreuzfahrtschiff. It says that Germans can't say squirrel, 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 squirrel. But that's quite easy. A much more difficult word would be anesthetist. I don't know. I think anesthetist is quite easy to say. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Am I saying it right? Anesthetist, anesthetist, anesthetist. We can't be happy if we have nothing to complain. That's kind of weird. But we're not satisfied if there's nothing to complain. If there's nothing to complain, we'll complain about that there's nothing to complain, so that we have something to complain, because otherwise we're not satisfied. And if we're satisfied, we complain that we're satisfied. Like if you ask someone, how are you? And he says, fine. He's wondering, oh, I'm quite well. That can't be right. There must be something wrong. That is terrible. So they turn it around, so they always have something to complain. It used to come daily, now it comes like once a month. Anyway. What?
And it's only credit card bills that come in your mailbox.
I don't speak Indian English, sorry. How are you?
Who is it?
This is me, how are you? Yes, as you can hear, everybody in Germany can speak English very well, so let's please go down.
The fucking postman.
Come. So yeah, the wrestling match on a mini golf course. Wow, that's crazy. With a woman. And of course he lost. Because it's Justin Bieber. I think that's a really funny story, but I think it's kind of mean that Justin Bieber gets to wrestle women. I would like to wrestle women too. The funny Eurovision Song Contest together, and we had a lot of fun. And Austria won. So, don't get me wrong, you know, the Conchita Wurst, the bearded guy dressed up as a lady, I love him. I even met her and I talked to him, and she's a really nice person and he is great. But, don't get me wrong, a bearded Austrian trying to conquer Europe, I don't think that's a good idea. You know, that was a mistake the first time around. Now on a serious note, okay, you can't blame Austria for Hitler, you know, Hitler was Austrian. You can't blame Austria for Hitler, it was Germany who voted for him. So you have to blame us. Now guess who the German public voted for on Saturday, when the Eurovision was? Yes, they voted for Austria. The British public, though, they didn't. They voted for Poland. Go figure. I just did the sound check. Nobody's there yet, so now I will go have some dinner. I just show you. This is my garderobe. This is my room where I can get dressed later for the show, and then I'll show you the way to the stage, which I will hopefully remember later on and not forget. You go down this way, and then this way. And, oh, not down this way, I will fall down the corner, and then down the stairs, and whoo, there's my piano, and that's the room. Yes, I got the England Cup. God save the Queen. Anyway, people of Earth, this is Hello Germany, and we're standing on the verge of the biggest event the world has ever seen. It's World War III. No, the World Cup 2014. And today I will tell you why Germany will win World War III. The World Cup. I have to get into the sun. Oh, anyway. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed
Oh, when Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. I was at a fast food place before, like a few hours ago, and it was getting busy, and so to my table came a bunch of friendly Muslims, and they asked... Wait, you don't have friendly Muslims here? I don't get it.
So why are they already laughing when I say a bunch of friendly Muslims came to my table? What's so funny about the notion that some friendly people who were Muslims came to my table? I don't understand.
And Germany is world champion, and this is the most exciting German you'll ever see. He was never this excited before. He's going crazy. He's out of his mind. This guy is so happy. It's incredible. It's incredible. Have you ever seen a man so crazy? You've never seen a man so crazy. Oh, fireworks. The explosions are World War III.
So now that Monty Python is stone dead, I took the liberty of translating the joke back into English. But beware, you may die watching this. Here it goes. When and now is this guitar piece from Slottermeyer? Yes, it's with Mr. Dog or Gertrude's Pinball Forest. What? It's not funny? Maybe it only works in German? Wenn ist das Nunstück Gitt und Slottermeyer? Ja, Bayerhund das oder die Flipperwald Gersputt.
Do you know how to open up a pussy? Number 2. I had that once in a show. I thought, oh wow, it goes really well. It goes really well because some lady goes, oh, it goes really well, and then listen, I went, and I noticed it just was a dog. And I was thinking how they do that. First they squeeze them really hard, so all the... I don't want it. I don't want it that way. I know it's disgusting, but that's how they do it. They squeeze out all the blood. They use the blood to run Charlie Sheen, right?
So we're going to sing a love duet, and you know, look, it's a grand piano, you can lay on the piano. Come on.
How do you know? Have you ever tasted dog shit before?
Of course.
Yes? Is
Yeah.
it a typical specialty in your region of Germany where you eat dog shit?
Yeah, they have
Fried?
many sorts.
Many sorts of dog shit?
Yeah.
Fried dog shit?
Of course. With cheese.
With cheese?
With cheese.
So it's, and this is then called a cheese dog shit?
Cheese shit.
Cheese shit?
Cheese shit.
Is there also ham shit?
Ham shit, of
Like
course.
hamburger and ham
Cheese
shit?
ham.
Cheese ham shit?
Cheese ham shit.
Cheese ham shit.
Cheese ham shit.
Okay. So what is your favorite?
Cheese without shit.
What you do, and trust me, this works. Start with yourself. When you walk around the street and you see someone passing by, smile at him. We rarely do, but just try it. You know what will happen? The person you're smiling at will probably smile back most of the time. And he will feel better and you will feel better. And together you did a tiny little step towards worldwide peace. Yes, it sounds crazy because there are 1 trillion times 1,000,000 more steps needed, but you did something and you made your own life and that of another person better, and you should feel great. Of course, there also might be the occasional grumpy bugger that doesn't smile back, but don't worry, he will die someday.
everybody says that. Früher war alles besser, which means in the past everything was better. Which is kind of a really, really stupid thing to say, especially for a German.
Now this in the back is the playground where I used to play as a little kid. They changed it all, it's all new now. But I'm not gonna film for long because, I mean, there's children playing there and it kind of probably is a bit weird if I'm standing in front of the playground filming and they are wondering what is the strange man doing there.
Will they never stop? They went on for hours, I don't know why, but my heart is turning sour. I like music and I like kids, but this is just too much for me. So please, please stop. So this is my wonderful ice cream. Take a look at this state-of-the-art composition. And this is what Michael has got, 3 pieces of vanilla ice cream. Because he's a purist? Is that what you are? Okay, I think I can't talk to him now because he has to be really fast with his ice cream because ice cream melts. You know? Anyway, his ice cream turned into a chicken ham shit.
Chicken cheese ham shit.
Chicken cheese ham shit.
No.
It's very beautiful.
Chicken cheese ham shit without
cheese. Without shit.
And chicken.
Chicken cheese ham shit? Why did we say chicken?
You said chicken, I not.
You did said chicken?
No, you.
Who is you did?
You did. Cheese you did.
Cheese you did? But above all, what I find strange with any religious nutcase, no matter from which religion, who feels the need to take action against anybody saying something against your religion, is your God really so weak that he can't handle things without your help? Why do you treat your God as if he is a sick child that can't survive without you being the overprotective mother? What's wrong with you? Shrug your shoulders and know that your God will take care of it himself because he's almighty. Or maybe he isn't. Is that your fear? Are you reacting the way because deep down somewhere you have doubt, your common sense is setting in, and you are asking yourself maybe there is no God? And you don't want that, do you? And that makes you angry. So you have to take action because your God doesn't take action because he is way too cool and wise to deal with that crap? Well, take his example and relax. Peace. According to research, the penis size of an average Dutch man is 1 centimeter longer than the penis size of an average German. So it's envy. Germans are angry because the Dutch have a bigger penis. That's why they make jokes. Personally, I have never made jokes about the Dutch.
This afternoon I was on the internet, I was on Facebook. And I saw a lady, and she wrote on her wall, she wrote, I've been staring at the television for hours and I'm wondering who's watching this shit. Well, I said, well, you do. And she wrote, I do what? So I thought, okay, she's a little bit stupid. Maybe I can start to flirt with her.
Yeah, right, I am intellectually challenged. Go get the gas on, fascist scum fuck. And don't you forget to bend over for Führer. They couldn't put all of you in prison. That's why you exist today, son of a Nazi faggot.
Coffee.
Okay, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. So now there's some important news I have to tell you regarding this channel. We've been doing it. I've been doing it for a year now, and I have a job. I'm doing 2 YouTube channels, a German one and an English one, and I have a blog, and I have a job as well. I'm a comedian. I do music comedy. Wouldn't know what it is comparable to in the English-speaking world. The only name that comes to my mind would be Bill Bailey. And I have got a new program. My new solo has a premiere in April, beginning of April. And, well, I'm not finished with it yet, and it's a lot of work, and so I have to focus on that and have to drastically cut back on my YouTube activities, because making a YouTube video is a lot of work. I have to record it, but that is the least work. Then cutting it, putting a title card on it, and thinking of nice titles for search engine optimization. And then when the video is up, the biggest task is advertising, posting it on Facebook, Twitter, etc., getting people to actually watch the video. Now, that takes a lot of work, but I'm the least successful in it. If you look at my last video, after a year of work, it only has 100 views, and that's a bit disheartening. So what I have to do, because I just don't have the time anymore, I will continue to do videos, but I'll do them whenever I want, and I'll do whatever I want, and I won't advertise them at all anymore. You, the subscribers, you know when there's a new video. You can look at the new video if you want, but I'm not going to try to push people to watch it, because I just don't care anymore. Because what do I care if I have to put hours of work into it just to get a few views. So basically, if you want to make this channel grow, it's your work now. You have to share the videos, you have to comment the videos, and well, I'll continue whenever I want, because the solo program, the premiere, is way more important. That might be sad news, but it takes a lot of burden from my shoulders to always try to get people to view the thing I do, and I just want to keep continuing doing the thing I do, and just don't give my mind much thought on how to reach the people, because it won't work anyway. I gotta go. That's it. See you soon. Manuel.
Now let's learn some German words. Christmas is Weihnachten, New Year's is Neujahr, New Year's Eve is Silvester. Happy New Year!